Welcome, my most amazing artist, to some planet creation. Let's get started. Today we're going to be creating the planets that are eventually going to be cut out and glued onto the black piece of paper for outer space. Let's get started. Just as a reminder, right, you're going to need a few pieces of white paper, a black marker or crayon, a pencil, and your chalk. You can really make the circles any size, and they don't really need to be perfect. Just try your best. So you can make small ones, big ones. You could even make extra ones that you might not even decide to use later. I would say about 4 or 5 would be good, whatever you can accomplish today. All right, so we want to make these all the same. Even though we're going to cut them out, I'm going to do the shadow on the same side just to help me remember. Great, remember, the shadow is kind of like a banana or crescent shape. And it's going to represent the side that it's furthest from the sun. So if I had my shadow over here, my sun would be shining from the opposite direction. Right now, we do not have any indication of the sun, right? We are just making our planets to cut out later. So again, I'm going to do the shadow, kind of like a banana or a crescent shape, right, all at the same side, just so I can remember. And then I'm going to color these in to represent the shadow. That means that on the opposite side will be the highlight. Can we all say highlight? Nice job. Highlight has the word light in it, meaning it's the shiny part where the sun casts most of its light. Right, after you have colored in all of your shadows, all the way, no white spots on those shadows, you're going to take your chalk. Now, you might have a few pieces of chalk, right? Make sure you are only taking out one at a time. You should be holding with 2 fingers. How many? Just 2. All right, and then you're coloring the side that is closest to the shadow. You might have a little bit of room in there. Now, you don't really need to press so hard. And then when you get about halfway, you want to stop. Here's why. Oh, where does this go? Should you just put this down on your artwork? Nope, you want to put it back in the cup to prevent it from getting messy. I'm going to take 1 finger now. How many? Just 1. And I am going to smooth the rest of this chalk and blend it. So don't blow. You should never blow chalk because it could get in your eyes or your nose. And that would be super uncomfortable. If you go outside the lines, okay, it's okay because we're going to cut these out. And then you can see that I've created the white spot or the shiny highlight, right? If you want to switch colors, you might want to wipe off your finger. You could also mix colors. So for example, again, I'm going to go in with my red. Only color about halfway. Notice I'm only doing 1 at a time. I'm still holding only with 2 fingers. I can actually start mixing these. So even if you only have a few colors, you can make it into more. Now be careful of colors that don't mix well. So for example, green and red are complementary. They don't mix very well together. But you could put them next to each other. And as long as you don't mix them too much, if you mix them, they'll make kind of like a brown color, which is if you want brown, then that would really work. Okay, notice again, I'm only coloring about half, and then I am smoothing out the chalk, making sure that I don't cover the whole thing because I want that one little piece of highlight. All right, I hope you enjoyed creating some planets today. Just remember, chalk pastels, very messy, so you might want to protect your paper, and you might want a little wipe for your finger. All right, have fun today, my most amazing artists.